Let's talk about pugs. Those adorable little creatures that look like they just walked out of a cartoon. With their squishy faces and wiggly butts, they're practically begging for a good name. Naming a pug isn't just about picking something cute. It's about capturing their personality, their quirks, and that irresistible charm that makes you want to squeeze them. So, let's dive into 21 good names for a pug that will not only make you chuckle but also perfectly suit these delightful little companions. The classics. First off, let's start with the classics. You can't go wrong with names like Max or Charlie. These names have stood the test of time. Much like the pugs themselves, Max is strong and simple, perfect for a pug who thinks he's a lion in a tiny body. And Charlie? Well, it's charming and friendly, much like your little buddy who greets you at the door with all the enthusiasm of a kid on Christmas morning. Then there's Buddy, because let's face it, every pug thinks they're your best friend. It's the kind of name that makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside, just like when your pug curls up next to you on the couch. And how about Rocky? It's a name that suggests strength and resilience, which is perfect for a pug who thinks he can take on the world. The food-inspired names. Now, let's talk about food-inspired names because pugs love food almost as much as they love belly rubs. How about Peanut? It's small and sweet, just like your pug. Or consider Nugget, because what's cuter than a nugget? It captures that adorable pug physique perfectly. And then there's Cupcake, which is not only delicious but also sounds just as sweet as your little buddy. Let's not forget about Muffin, a name that brings to mind warmth and comfort. Imagine calling out Muffin at the dog park. You'd instantly be the coolest dog owner around. And if you want something that really pops, how about Sprinkle? Because every pug deserves to be sprinkled with love. The punny pugs. Next up are the pun names. Because if there's one thing pugs inspire, it's a good laugh. Picture this, Bark Twain, a clever twist on the famous author. You call out Bark Twain, and suddenly everyone at the dog park thinks you're some sort of literary genius. Or how about Pugsley? It's a nod to the Addams family, and let's face it, every pug has that little bit of mischief in them. And if you really want to lean into the silliness, consider Sir Snorts-a-Lot, because if there's one thing pugs excel at, it's snorting like they've just inhaled a bag of treats. You can't help but laugh every time you call him. The pop culture references. Let's not forget about pop culture. Naming your pug after a beloved character can add a fun twist. How about Chewbacca? It's perfect for a pug with a bit of an adventurous spirit, or maybe just one who loves to chew on everything in sight. Or consider naming him Elvis, because every pug deserves to feel like the king. And if you want something truly unique, how about naming him Yoda? Because let's face it, he may be small, but he has all the wisdom in the universe when it comes to snatching snacks. The unique and quirky. For those looking for something a bit more unique, how about Gizmo? It captures that quirky charm perfectly, ideal for a pug who seems to have an endless supply of energy. Or consider Nimbus, evoking cloud-like softness, just like your little guy. And if you want something that stands out at the dog park, why not go with Ziggy? It has a fun vibe that matches your pug's playful nature. The historical figures. For those who appreciate history, why not name your pug after some historical figures? Think about Winston, after Winston Churchill, a name that commands respect. Or how about Napoleon? It adds a touch of grandeur to your little guy, while also poking fun at his size. And if you want something even more regal, consider Baron von Puggleton, a name so fancy it could grace any royal court. So there you have it, 21 good names for your pug that will tickle your funny bone and suit your furry friend perfectly. Whether you lean toward classic choices, food-inspired fun, gems, or something uniquely quirky, remember that naming your pug is all about celebrating their personality and bringing joy into your life. In the end, it doesn't matter what name you choose. What truly matters is the love and laughter your pug brings into your home every day. After all, every time you call out Peanut or Sir Snorts-a-Lot, you're not just calling your dog, you're inviting joy into your life. So go ahead, embrace the silliness in naming your pug. It's one of the most enjoyable parts of being a pet parent, because in this crazy world we live in, we could all use a little more laughter. And what better source than our adorable pugs?